My name is Neme Mbeni Petani Moope. I will be presenting on indigenous knowledge system in South Africa within the context of agricultural science. Local farmers in South Africa depend on indigenous knowledge to grow crops and rear livestock. One would ask, what is indigenous knowledge? I will say that indigenous knowledge is the wisdom that comes from elderly generation through farming experience. It includes advices on soil care, water, planting, and pest control. This knowledge helps farmers to make smart choices for sustainable agriculture. Indigenous knowledge versus scientific knowledge. Indigenous knowledge is based on long-term observation and cultural practices. On the other hand, scientific knowledge comes from scientific research and experiment. It is based on empirical evidence and requires formulation of hypotheses. Both types of knowledge are valuable for farming. Example of indigenous farming practices. The first one will be watching wind. There are local farmers that use this method to predict rain. Another one, it is the ant behavior to predict weather. Other local farmers use morning mist at the mountain to forecast rain. Practices like no-tillage, rotation crops, and intercropping prevent soil erosion. Some farmers use cow dung and chicken manure as natural fertilizers. There are also some plants that are used to treat livestock diseases. Challenges of using indigenous knowledge. Indigenous knowledge is often ignored by formal agricultural institutions. This is simply because it is passed down orally and not documented. So, this information may be lost over time when sharing the information. Language and cultural differences also play a role in hindering the use of indigenous knowledge. Lack of written documents makes it hard for modern farmers to trust and use indigenous knowledge. Benefits of combining indigenous knowledge and scientific knowledge. Indigenous knowledge adapts well to environmental changes. It offers low-cost and accessible farming solutions. Practices such as zero-tillage help keep the soil moist and prevent nutrient loss. Crop rotation and intercropping ensures food supply and soil health. Indigenous knowledge supports biodiversity and sustainable farming. In conclusion, combining indigenous and scientific knowledge can make farming more productive